Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and this is of course a sky full of stars. Probably no surprise that we are playing that. Yes, we are Takechi, indeed. I ran to Takechi and he made me give him the full story. That's right, entire full. He watched all the videos. Who cares? Why everybody asks about her? I don't care. I asked her to help out for now. God damn it, everyone is where's Managawa? Who cares? We're not playing his route. Her route. We are not playing her route. I don't care. She doesn't deserve. Everyone's like trying to force her still, despite it being someone else's route. We are not playing her route. She doesn't deserve it because of that. Dude, it's so annoying. Anyway. Yeah. We knew that a boy would be no good in this situation. He went quiet for a moment. He must have been thinking about something. What do you mean? Huh? He said this looking out the window. No, we didn't have any plans. Hey? I heard over to look out the window. What am I looking at? There was a crowd of people at the school gates. What? There were many Hoshindachi students passing the gate on their way home. Each time they passed, they glanced over. How dare they? I remember your faces. Anyway. There was an unbearable feeling of being out of place. But this too was a test. I had to get used to it. Number one forever. Was that true? I thought those words came naturally when speaking politely. She's number one, okay? I knew how Amanaga felt when she was called a commuter wife. Whatever. The excitement of not knowing when Hiriko could become addictive. She's lost the battle! Anyway. Yeah! Yes! 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 Depends who we're talking about. For me, not really. People had gathered around us as we talked to see what was going on. What could I do? I wasn't fit to stand in for Amanagawa. Orihime! Sir, make way, let's go! He pulled my hand and led me to the gate. I rushed Orihime away from Hoshino Daiichi. I had heard people saying this and that from behind, but we had made it away without it bothering us. I'm your boyfriend, Orihime. Of course I did. Orihime seemed bothered too. I could see that she was relieved. Call me right away if that happens again. That doesn't mean I can always come. Her voice sweetly begged and her eyes looked up at me. She was able to make her voice so sweet like that. I'll help you, but I don't want you to be a spectacle, Orihime. If that kind of thing repeated itself, she'd ended up with another nickname.
先ほどのアキトくん、かっこよかったですわ。早くも惚れ直してしまいました。
Yes. Yes. I mean, to be fair, that's what you want to do when you are with someone. If they fall for you, you want them to fall again and again and again, kind of thingy. Anyway, we'll let our moment to carry us onto the bus. But after a while, there's something important. Crap. My bag. I'd left it in the club room. Luckily, my phone and wallet were in my pocket, so I wouldn't be too badly off.
戻りますか?
Nah, I'll have a friend bring it. I texted Takeichi. I told him I'd give him a stop-and-buy pork bun in exchange. By the way, Orihime. I said I'd go home with her, but we were headed in the wrong direction. I'd gotten on the bus to Mikazuki Station without thinking. We were only getting further from Orihime's house.
お邪魔かしら。一応差し入れも持ってきたのだけれど。
She said this and showed me a paper bag. What's inside?
内緒ですわ。
What do you mean it's a secret? I wanna know. The bus arrived at Mikazuki Station before long.
こんにちは、小太郎さん。よーしよし。という感じでよかったかしら。
That was good. Orihime wasn't that used to dogs. Kotaro was wagging his tail happily at being petted by such a pretty girl. But if you pet him too much, your coat will get covered in fur.
それは
Orihime froze up suddenly. It seemed it was already too late. It's too late. You're already covered in his fur. I have a lint roller in my room. Let's go.
よろしくお願いしますわ。これは
She took off her coat and I loaded for her. Turn on the kotatsu while you wait. I spread her coat on the tatami mats and removed the food. Wait before you get under the kotatsu too. Your uniform is covered in fur too.
わかっていますわ。
Orihime was very interested in the lint roller. Do you want to try?
私にも可能でしょうか。
You just have to roll it like this. I showed her how to use it. Orihime leaned in to me to watch. Her breast bounced right in front of my eyes. You're kind of close, which is fine.
ごめんなさい。つい。
It's fine, it's fine. She hurriedly put distance between us at my comment. We became aware of each other at the worst time. Here you go.
お借りしますわね。
I passed the lint roller to Orihime.
パラパラ。
She had to say that every time, but it was cute, so I didn't say anything.
こんなに小太郎さんの毛がついていたのね。
That's how it is. That's how it is with dogs. You don't know where that fur is coming from. This isn't bad at all. It gets everywhere when he's shredding. Yeah. Actually, with my dog, I think it happens like always.
ごっそりというとどのくらい?
You could make it into a baseball? That's actually not bad. People who didn't own a Shiba couldn't understand. Even brushing him every day, every time there was a ball-sized clump of fur. Yeah, dude, brushing a dog is a pain. It stopped when he was finished shedding, but there was always enough fur to stick on your clothes.
コロコロが毛でいっぱいになってしまいました。
Let me see. Oh, you just do this. I peeled the sticky tape away. I pulled it off at the perforation, balled it up, and threw it in the trash can.
お、すごいですわ。
Don't you use this at your house, Orihime?
我が家では見たことありませんわ。
Her eyes were drawn to the like new tape of the lint roller. true. It'd been fun to peel it off the first time I used it. I had cleaned everything with it for a while.
もっとコロコロします。
If you do it too much, you will pull the material of your coat, so be careful.
わかっていますわ。
Are you sure about that? Surely was a worry. It seemed like she had already rolled a little material off.
このくらいにして差し上げますわ。
She hotly announced she was finished. Okay, next the food on your uniform.
寒いので速やかに終わらせましょう。
Orihime must have wanted to get under kotatsu right away. She started rolling her own skirt. It must have been easier than her coat. It was clean right away.
前は
Different material, I guess.
後ろはついていませんわよね。
Her front was where Kotaru touched her. She shouldn't have had any food on her butt. At least that's what I thought. There is a little on the back.
本当ですか？
She started hurriedly rolling the back of her skirt.
取れましたか？
No, not yet.
では、恥ずかしいですけれど、お願いしますわ。
Orihime, blushing bright red, passed me the lint roller. Really?
直接触れられるわけではありませんから。
It shouldn't have been anything to be ashamed of, but Orihime was treating it like it was something really, really embarrassing. She must have said that when she asked me. Okay, don't move. I slowly pushed the lint roller against Orihime's behind. That's tickle.
少し。
I moved the lint roller, careful not to push too hard. I moved along the line of Orihime's hips. I wasn't touching her directly, but I could definitely see the line of her body. I could normally see the shape of her body so well, and I ended up staring, of course. I'm finished.
ありがとうございました。
I'm sorry that was embarrassing for you. I didn't have to apologize, but I couldn't help it, okay? Couldn't. With all of Kotaru's food finally removed, we got under the kotatsu. I don't have any food on me, huh? She's clearly very comfortable right now.
このぬくもり、愛しいですわ。
Ori must have been really cold before, because under kotatsu she seemed so happy and relaxed. With both her hands under the kotatsu, she leaned her body into the top board. Don't be polite, stretch your legs out, yeah.
最初から遠慮などしていませんわ。
Maybe because it was just the two of us, she was totally relaxed. As for before, not so much. But I thank the gods of gaming for this view.
極楽ですわ。
Yes, indeed. It certainly looked like paradise to me. Her bulging chest was resting casually on top of the kotatsu in front of it. Vaguely reminded me of the time Corona had them resting on her head. Orihime was already leaning so far forward that her face was almost on top of them.
どうかしまして？
No, nothing. Don't worry. I tried to act as if I hadn't noticed. But before me, those two soft throats seemed to suck in my gaze. I was in anguish. Oh, right, the food. You brought something, didn't you?
うっかりこたつの魔力に飲み込まれるところでした。
I was charmed by something else. She put the paper bag she forgot about on top of the kotatsu.
メロペから聞いたんです。こたつに必須のアイテムがあると。
Oh, I know what you brought then. I'm surprised that he didn't smell it out then, to be honest.
じゃじゃーん、おみかんですわ。
I would smell those out immediately. Actually, she was by the gate, right? In the beginning. We would be in astronomy room. I would already smell them out. Anyway. There were a bunch of oranges in the back.
果物店で購入しましたの。店主の方も甘いおみかんだと太鼓判を押してくださいましたわ。さ、お一つどうぞ。
Thank you. I picked up an orange and started peeling it off. The skin was thin and the inside was juicy. I could see how sweet it was. It's so sweet!
店主の方のおっしゃる通りでよかったですわ。
Don't just watch Orihime, I have one too! I picked up an orange to give to her. But Orihime didn't take it.
こたつから手を出したくありません。
Oh, I know what this calls for. Here, have one. Let's feed her. She looked out like a rebellious child. Even Miss Mikharu wouldn't know what to do. Don't be so self-centered. Come on.
おみかんとこたつを天秤にかけて、こたつを取ったまでのこと。
She was being ridiculous. The oranges are sweet and delicious.
誘惑には屈しません。
You just not want to peel it, huh?
そこまで堕落してはおりませんわ。
Yeah, that's the pain of oranges. You have to peel them. No, but she was, I thought. But kotatsu and oranges go together. I picked up a wedge and put it in my mouth. The perfect tongue with a robust sweetness. I couldn't say it to my manager, but it was better than what I could get at the store. This orange is so good.
美味しそうに食べるとは卑怯な。
There are plenty here. I held out one out again. But she just sat there with her chin resting just above her chest.
こうなったら。
That's what I was asking from the very beginning. She opened her mouth to be fed.
おみかんくださいな。
Eat it yourself.
ですわ。
Come on, man. She really wanted to be fed. The situation was killing me.
早く。
Alright. I gave in to Orihime's begging and put an orange wedge in her mouth. Her smile was so happy.
もう一つくださいな。
Once I loaded once, there was no going back. I thought Orihime as many orange wedges as she wanted. You will end up like Miss Mikharu if it keeps up.
大丈夫。あなた以外の前でこんなことしませんわ。
I didn't know you could act like this, Orihime.
がっかりしました。
Just surprised. I think this is cute too.
かわいい。
Kawaii indeed. Yeah, cute. What?
私もかわいいって言われることがあるのね。
She was slightly moved. I thought Orihime was cute, but she was more of a beautiful type, so she may not have been used to hearing it. You can be both. Whoa! Would you look at the clock without indicators? It's already late, even though I don't know what hour it is. It was already past 6.
お友達の方はまだいらっしゃいませんの？
And Takechi was going to come by and give me my bag, but it didn't look like he would be here anytime soon. He's in the basketball club. Practice can be pretty tough.
運動部の方は大変ね。
The humanities clubs could be difficult, but the astronomy club wasn't that physically demanding. And not having to practice was a pretty big difference. Don't you need to go home, Orihime?
もうしばらくこたつを堪能させてください。
With pleasure. Orihime was obsessed with the kotatsu. I need to end before it got out of control. Okay, only until I need to go to work.
何時からなの？
7. The owner had some kind of appointment apparently. They really want me to work tonight, so I had really agreed.
では、時間まで目いっぱい堪能させてもらいますわね。
With that said, Orihime sank deeper in the kotatsu. Our conversation dried up, and I had difficulty coming up with a new topic. I mean, to be fair, if you are able to be with each other in quiet as well, that's good. Don't force it. My room really wasn't that suited to entertaining guests. There was not much else to do except eat more oranges. There had to be something else that we could do. Anything that would entertain Orihime. I know what she's doing. She's done that before. Orihime poked me with her foot.
そんな顔するものではないわ。私と一緒にいるのがそんなにつまらない？
Huh? No, not at all! I was just worried that Orihime was getting bored.
私は幸せよ。こたつに入ってるからというだけではなく、あなたとこうしてるのが楽しいの。だから、ね。
Orihime was sitting at the table looking prim. She was trying to provoke me.
ていてい。今日は他の足と間違えようがないわね。
The only people under the kotatsu were Orihime and me. And the only feet teasing me were hers. Whatcha! Whatever that was supposed to be. I blocked her attack and countered.
やりますわね。これでどうです？
An unseen battle began underneath the kotatsu. Orihime had turned on the heater so it was getting even hotter. We were sweating mildly as we fought with our legs.
少々おふざけが過ぎましたわね。
We agreed to a ceasefire of the great kotatsu war. Fighting with just your legs was really exhausting. You really go overboard, don't you, Orihime?
あら、私のせい？あなたもかなり楽しんでいたみたいだけれど。ほら、表情も先ほどとは大違いよ。
Now that I thought about it, I was a bit more relaxed. So this was her grand plan when she started that fight.
でも、決着がつかないのもすっきりしませんわね。
She did have a competitive streak. But simply watching her was relaxing. Orihime's leg accidentally hit mine.
ごめんなさい。わざとじゃないのよ。
I know, don't apologize. When you sit across from somebody under kotatsu, you're bound to bump into each other.
さっきは意識してなかったけれど、少し照れくさいわね。
Yeah, it kind of is. I knew that Orihime was thinking about me. I got butterflies just looking at her like that. And another thump, and Orihime's leg touched me again. Was there another accident?
そうよ。
Orihime started to poke me with her legs again. It was obviously on purpose. This time I tried poking her leg. I didn't do that on purpose either.
もう、アキトくんったら。
She launched a counterattack and started to touch me with her toes. It was just her toes at first, but after a bit she started to slide her legs over mine. Well, I'll just... We continued to touch each other like that in silence. I couldn't see under the table, so I just had to go by the feeling. I focused all of my senses on my legs as I felt the shape of her legs and the feeling of her skin.
ようやく恋人同士っぽくなれましたわね。
I mean, I couldn't do this if we weren't dating.
ええ。でもちょっと大胆すぎたかしら。
Orihime said as she timidly rubbed legs with me. I felt both her socks and her bare thighs at the same time.
やっぱり恥ずかしいですわ。
Orihime was squirming as she turned bright red. Even though she was embarrassed, I was happy that Orihime wouldn't touch me even more. And she was my girlfriend now. Orihime? I stood up, driven by passion, and grabbed Orihime's hand.
Akito-kun?
What's he doing? Confused, Orihime stood up as well. I love you, Orihime. I wanted everything about her and held her tight.
私もですわ。
Orihime gently held me too. We embraced each other like that for a while. I thought that the tension from all of it touching would dissipate, but it didn't. I couldn't stop my desire for her. Orihime. Holding her tight, I pleaded her name. I want to kiss those lips that were right in front of me.
これ以上はダメよ。
Why?
だって。
If she was going to say something like being embarrassing, it would have stopped me.
まだ 両親からキスのお許しをもらっていませんもの。
Heh? Look in trouble, she confessed. Permission.
あなたとお付き合いすることはきちんと了承を得たのよ。
Yes!
でもキスはまだ先の話と思っていましたから、まだお母様にも相談していないの。
As she talked, I started like a fool, having difficulty imagining getting a parent's approval at her age.
おかしいかしら。
No, I mean, just thinking that it sounds like you. I forced a smile as I said that. All the passion we had felt a while ago had evaporated in an instant.
どうせ世間知らずだと思ったのでしょう。
A little. It's one part of your charm, Orihime. It's one part of your charm. I wasn't trying to insult her. I honestly thought that part of her was cute.
いちいち両親の許可を得るなんておかしいと思われるかもしれないけれど、でもお父様とお母様にここまで育てていただいたから、私は大事にしたいと考えているの。
She had really been raised with love. It kind of made me a little jealous.
ごめんなさい。あなたのご両親は。
It's okay. I have good memories of both my mom and dad. I lost them in an accident, but they did love me. So, sure, I was a little jealous but I absolutely wasn't trying to look down upon her. I'm sorry as well. Wouldn't want to get a kiss without getting permission. We should go, I will ask myself. Anyway, I was embarrassed for losing control. No matter how cute Orihime was, I needed to treat her better.
いいのよ。怒ってなどいないから。私の方こそ拒んでしまってごめんなさい。あなたが私にキスしようとしてくれたことはとても嬉しく感じていますから。
I'm glad. Her cheeks were flushed red as she looked at me. My head filled with thoughts about what it would be like if we had kissed.
今日はまだちゃんとしたキスは無理ですけれど、今はこれだけで許してくださいね。
What does? She grabbed me onto my neck like she was going to pounce. Her lips had kissed just about as close as you can get to the lips. They technically didn't touch, but it was close to a real kiss. I'll take that.
これくらいなら両親の許しを得なくても。
I was in shock after the kiss. To think that Orihime would do that herself. It was so unforeseen that I just stood there and found it.
アキト君。
Orihime kissed me.
唇には触れていませんわよ。
But it was practically a kiss. This is the best feeling ever. It was over in an instant, but the remnant of her breath was still lingering.
今日はまだ無理ですけれど、次はちゃんと正式なキスの許可を取ってきますので、その時改めてキスしてくださいね。
Being asked like that, I would be able to hold back my expectations. I'll be sure to kiss you next time. I held her tightly and I said that, yeah. As I said that.
それではまた明日。おやすみなさい。
Orihime disappeared onto the bus. As I watched the vehicle drive away, I felt a little bittersweet. The bus drove away. Orihime. I was sure that this was for the best. This incident had somehow made me fall even more in love with her, which is... Dude, congratulations. Congratulations, man. I can't believe how cute she is. I couldn't believe that there was actually a little princess who had to ask her parents' permission for everything. That's what I mean. At the same time, I wouldn't... I mean, now not really a thing, but in the past I probably would not complain about that. Anyway. And it wasn't even forced, that's just how Orihime was herself. I'm sure that is what it's like being raised right. It was different from every other girl that I'd known. Everything normal about her was somehow special and shine bright. Her clear voice, soft skin, and even the smell of her hair and the heat of her lips. Every time I thought about it, the more my love grew. Sorry for making you wait. As soon as I started working, Takeichi arrived on his bike. He had brought my back over after practice had ended. He was eating the pork bun I gave him for getting my back and waved his hand. What do you mean? For real? I had really thought about it. I had just wanted to get her away from trouble at the time. It must look like I was whisking her away, so it was no wonder that it had become a rumor. He said in a carefree manner while licking pork bun juice off his hand. By the way, Take, I think I've fallen in love. I'm head over heels for her, the Orihime. Of course, I asked her out because I like her, but it's true that I'm excited that we are dating. But I was naive. I just don't get it. She's way too cute. People fall in love multiple times. Not like falling in love with different people, but noticing a new side to someone and falling in love again. To think that she'd exist in this world. She's such a goddess. Love is great, man. It's like everything is colorful. That's the old me. I'm going to live off of love. Takeichi and I always insult each other. It's how we are. But he was the only person that I could say those things to. Thank you, my friend. Uncharacteristically, I thanked him, and he went on his way. And I guess that's the time to end the episode. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll see exactly where this is going. Onoka, we'll do it tomorrow. We have to do it tomorrow, Onoka. Now. Also, Onoka is telling you to like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, of course. And have a wonderful day. Or night. Or both. Or you know, enjoy your next 24 hours. No, seriously. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.